Seah,
Hi.
who is your favourite character in the Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 1, The Holocron Heist?
Todo 360.
Oh, I nearly chose him.
Did you?
So cute.
He's really sassy for a tiny assistance droid.
It's really funny. I love him.
I loved him too. Hey, Branwen.
Hello.
Who is your favourite character from the Clone Wars Series 2, Episode 1, The Holocron Heist?
Cato Parasiti.
Yeah, I knew you were going to go Cato.
Mostly good. I loved Sam Wessel. I remember talking about this in our Attack of the Clones episode.
Yeah.
I wanted to see more Sam Wessel, and this is the next best thing. Another
Yeah.
Clawdite. Yeah.
What a name as well.
Yeah, Cato Parasiti. Wild. You're listening to Sisters of the Force, a Star Wars podcast with me, Branwen,
And me, Seah.
and we delve into all things Star Wars. And at the moment, we're just commencing our Season 2 Clone Wars breakdown,
Oh my gosh.
which is wild. We've got a massive Clone Wars journey ahead of us. We've got a fair amount of it behind us already, which is quite impressive.
It's gone really quick.
Yeah, I can't believe we're on Season 2 already.
I know.
Absolutely wild.
Here we are.
Not only that, but we have a special returning guest.
Yay!
Extra special guest for me. My mum, Suzanne, is back with us. Hello, Mama.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
It feels like it's been ages since, well, it doesn't feel like it's been ages since we talk about Star Wars, because we talk about Star Wars a lot
Well,
in this
opened
household.
4 minutes ago.
Yeah. But it's been a long time since you've been on the podcast. It was
On air.
way back.
I have noticed.
It's been a while.
You've just been biding your time.
Watching everything in the background.
Yeah, we have been watching a lot of Star Wars.
Yeah.
You're probably in this podcast more than you realise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely are watching along with us because you don't have a choice, because that's what we watch of an evening on TV.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, we're really excited to have you back, though, and this is a pretty intense arc to have you back on.
Yeah, what's this about? What was the thinking here?
Did you choose to come on this?
I don't know about this specific one, but it's been
Okay.
it's been an education.
Yeah, it's fair to say that. I've
Fair
noticed, because we've got you booked in for later on in the Clone Wars as well, and both of the arcs, this one and the one you're coming on for later on, are both children-based, which I know, you've got a history of working with young people, which totally makes sense. And I feel like in the other arc that we're going to be doing way down the line, it makes a bit more sense. This one, I don't know if that was the reason that you're here. I can't remember why we
No,
chose.
I don't think I was asked, actually. I think it was
Just got
just,
written on
you're
there.
coming
We
on
just
then.
we put you on for this one. Do you have a favourite character from this
I
episode?
do, and that's very relevant as well.
Oh,
Because it does tie up nicely. I wouldn't have normally chosen Ahsoka because she's in every episode and I love her every time.
yeah.
But particularly in this episode because when she was sent to the Jedi Temple for just doing her job, she
Yeah.
thought, she didn't moan. She didn't do
Yeah.
that sort of pouty face, and which she does sometimes. At least a little bit. a little bit teenagery, but no, perhaps I shouldn't have said that. But anyway,
No, it's true. Yeah,
It's
sure.
very true.
but no, she just takes it on and subsequently makes the best of it. And
Yeah.
I respected her for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, let's get into it. We're talking about the first arc of Season 2, The Magic of the Holocron. And this first episode, The Holocron Heist,
Yes.
it's pretty wild. This whole arc is pretty wild, as usual.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was intrigued, like the fact that Ahsoka got put on library duty by pure coincidence the same
Well.
day
That Cad Bane's coming in. I mean,
that somebody decides to infiltrate the Jedi Temple, which can't happen very often, I wouldn't have thought.
no, that's true, actually. It can't be a regular occurrence, seeing as how difficult it is to break into the Jedi Temple.
Yeah.
Although Cad Bane makes it look pretty easy to be
He
fair.
does. This whole, I was really confused by the beginning of this episode because this wasn't where I was expecting to be.
Yeah, it did absolutely drop us in
It did a
classic
180.
Star Wars thing of we'd finished Season 1 with this episode I don't know if you remember watching that a few weeks back, Mum, with the episode where Cad Bane takes a load of senators hostage.
Yeah.
Or he sends some of his bounty hunter friends to do that because he's getting paid to go and rescue Zero the Hutt from prison. So they have to take the political prisoners so that he...
it's all very confusing. Convoluted plot.
But yeah, it introduced us to Cad Bane, and at the end of that episode, he got away, and coming straight into the next episode at the beginning of season 2, we know we're getting Cad Bane, but we're dropped into a completely different scenario.
Different storyline. And like so much so that my notes literally call it a Cad Bane interlude, because I was like, oh, we're just seeing him for a second. And then no, this is actually where we're going.
Yeah, but he does do stuff that you can't always imagine how he can achieve that. He's got certain powers that you don't actually know how or why. Don't ask questions. No. He's there. He's there in the temple.
He's a very shrewd bounty hunter. But yeah, what I mean is that we're dropped into this whole Felucia battle.
Yes.
Which is totally detached from the rest of the arc. It's just like one of those classic Star Wars things where you go in at the beginning of the action. We've got Plo Koon and Warthog, which I think is Warthog's first appearance in the Clone Wars.
Okay.
I think so. I'm not sure. But they're going to rescue the Jedi that have been trapped on Felucia. We've got separatist cruisers. We've got Felucia again, which we've seen at the end of Revenge of the Sith. In Order 66 is one of the planets. We watch Isla Secura meet her doom.
Oh, I did say it was a gorgeous looking planet.
It's a beautiful place full of big green triffids. And Ahsoka's on Jungle Patrol. And the whole point of this thing is to give us a reason for Ahsoka to be in trouble.
To be on. Stick Ahsoka on library duty.
So she's got to do something wrong to get to the library duty. Yes. And this is the doing it. It's all a bit inconsequential. There's lots of battle droids, and she doesn't stop even when Anakin tells her to stop. She carries on, and it's kind of classic. Like Ahsoka and Anakin seem to spend their entire lives covering up for each other. Or
that might explain a little bit the little thing at the beginning, the little message. A lesson learned is a lesson earned. And I thought when that I struggled a little bit figuring out where that came from, but I think that's probably something about those two. So
and just this whole thing of like, if you make a mistake in one scenario, you will earn a lesson. Which is like,
we're going to stick you on guard duty.
and what that experience is going to be even more intense than you're going to end up fighting somebody with a lightsaber rather than just facing off a few battle droids, I guess. Before we got too deep into the episode, while we're still talking about Felucia generally, Felucia's got this gorgeous look to it, as we've just said.
Yes, it does.
I don't know if it's me, but it feels like the animation has gone up a notch already.
Yeah, I thought it looked a bit kind of grittier in a way.
A
lot of slight lighting change or something.
There was a lot of lighting differences. They were using glow a lot. I've noticed a few shots. I think there's one in third episode possibly where it's another one of their classic silhouette shots out of a ship's open hatch or whatever, and you can see light behind and they're silhouetted. And the glow is really prominent coming around their silhouettes, which is a technique that you use when you're doing green screen compositing, where you have like light spilling around, and it sort of helps embed the characters into the the composited backdrop. But in terms of animation, it's just like a stylistic thing of like lens. It's not quite lens flare, but it's that kind of thing of like vibe, light. Like the real world magic of light and how that works. Trying to capture that in animation, and as usual in animation, it gets heightened a bit as well, so it looks a bit even more, I don't know, dramatic than it does in real life. But
that's
light
cool.
is a wonderful thing.
Light is a wonderful thing. Lush. This kept happening to me a lot over these 3 episodes, is that I kept forgetting to write stuff down because I was just in it.
It's really non-stop. Both Mum and I were typing on our respective sofas, and it was like clack, 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 pause.
Yeah, and it's a shame really, because you get the story, but you miss little bits.
A
And,
lot of the details.
and afterwards thinking, so why were they doing that? And what?
The bigger picture. I feel like really you need to kind of watch them twice, like once
At
to type
least.
your story points and anything, and then just watch them at leisure.
Again. Yeah.
But yeah, they were incredibly dense episodes.
Yeah,
it's like
they
a feature
really were.
film in an hour.
It is.
So anyway, we get past the whole intro, and then the rest of the episode is the heist itself. And I thought this was a brilliantly created heist.
Yeah.
It felt so heisty. It felt very noir. I'd written film noir down.
A feisty heist.
A feisty heist.
A feisty heist. The supervising editor, Jason Tucker, was talking about noir specifically in the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Yeah, that makes
And I
sense.
was like, I felt very vindicated because I'd already written down film noir. But in this, we've got Bane in his like really dingy apartment where apparently Gillian Plunkett said at one point they had a chalk outline of a dead Gungan on the floor.
Gosh. All of these little details. I noticed one earlier when, going back to Fallujah just for a second, the troopers have graffiti all over their drop ships.
Oh, wow.
All the clones have got like all of these different like graffiti stuff. And I was trying to pause it on the right frame so I could read what it said. And like, it was mostly just pictures of Rex and stuff.
I guess it's like an extension of the way they decorate their armor and
their barracks.
bodies
they have
with
paintings
tattoos
on
and
stuff. It's really cool.
they're just, and I suspect that as the Clone Wars goes on, it will become more and more evident as the clones get older. Like the older generation ones will have done more of that kind of thing.
Yeah. But yes, back to the
Noir.
dingy apartment.
With the slat blinds, what are they called? Is it Venetian blinds with like the lines of light?
Oh, yeah. We've got them in our house. It is very dramatic.
It's very film noir.
I did notice during the thing we watched afterwards, you saying about the film noir, and the guy said almost immediately as if he'd heard you. He said,
behind the scenes.
I thought, oh, that was impressive.
We've had that conversation.
I get a gold
So
star.
Nice.
I also noted volumetric light, which you've talked a bit about on the show, where it's a bit like smoky atmosphere. And it was like that in Bane's apartment. Cad Bane's apartment is kind of like the light has volume to it.
Like he sits there smoking in the... sits there smoking cigars in the dark.
I think early designs of him, apparently he did have a cigarette until they changed it to the toothpick. Kids,
Slightly more child-friendly.
They're worrying about keeping the series child-friendly during an arc that's about children getting captured and tortured.
So horrible.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't have Sidious just coming over to him and saying, are you going to clean this place up?
Tidy your
I would
apartment.
love that. Sidious because I mean, Sidious, his office is always very immaculate. I mean, he's probably got droids doing it. But I bet he wouldn't like to go into
he wouldn't really want that at all.
Cad Bane's. So in his apartment, we get introduced to the two other main characters of this episode, who were Seah, mine, and your favourite characters.
Yeah, Todo
360. Did you recognise who he's voiced by?
I recognised his voice, but I couldn't place it. Who is he voiced?
Seth Green from Buffy.
Nice.
The werewolf, who's originally Willow's boyfriend, isn't he? I think in early
so.
Buffy. Yeah. And he's done a bazillion other things after.
I thought I recognised his voice. That's so funny.
Mum, you did a similar thing where you spotted something about the way he voiced Todo 360 and you pointed out a line that he said that was a bit like 3PO.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, he actually says, I'm doomed.
Yes.
Oh, C-3PO.
Which again, when we were watching the behind the scenes, I can't remember who it was, somebody said that Seth Green is basically doing his own version of 3PO. That's how they found the voice.
Yeah. So it wasn't lost on us.
No.
No, we spotted it.
I just wrote down that he's incredibly dramatic and tiny, and I love it.
Yeah. They animate his fingers and stuff. He's like, he's got nervous twitches with his hands. He's like rubbing his hands together and just very panicky.
I was quite sad about his untimely demise.
Yeah.
It doesn't last very long.
What did Gillian Plunkett say? I can't remember. You get this phrase of like, how you join the show and then you're immediately killed. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
Very short-lived characters.
I actually did note that we'd said about when he says about being doomed, that Bane still hadn't found a way into the temple, because we were speaking earlier about, before we started properly, about how did Bane get into the temple, because you can't just walk in. You've got to be a Jedi for a start. And I don't think he can claim that.
Way in. No.
So he obviously did make his way into the temple, but
so we meet the other character that's going to help him do that, who is Cato Barasiti, who is a Clawdite, one of the shapeshifters, changelings, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Like Zam Wessel.
Yeah.
Incredible. And we learn how they do it. They have to touch
the thing, the person that they're imitating. Which is quite freaky. Don't like that.
In the behind the scenes, they were talking about how do we deal with the clothing, which is always a thing with anybody who can shapeshift. So they decided that her clothes, when she's in her Clawdite form, she doesn't wear actual clothes. She wears holographic clothes.
Oh, okay.
And so when she changes into somebody else, the hologram changes the clothes to match. So it's like projected clothing. And if you watch carefully, when she changes into Jocasta Nu later on in the episode, she transforms and we see a little hologram glitch go up her body.
Okay.
Which is a blink and you miss it moment. But
that is incredible. And now I would like hologram clothing.
Yeah. How easy to change, you know?
Not even that, just how comfortable being naked all the time and not having to actually like...
There's always that fear of like the battery going, though.
I don't think I'd care at this point. Just be like, and what? Deal with it.
Right, okay, we better get to the heist because we haven't even got to the heist yet.
My favourite line of the whole thing is they have these amazing little jet boots that happen.
Oh, yeah.
Both Todo and Cad Bane have jet boots to fly around in these vents with. And at one point, Todo just goes, "This job keeps getting weirder and weirder."
That's a very 3PO-ish,
exactly.
Aside. Yeah, that was one of my favourites too. In fact, the only other line that I highlighted was his other line earlier on. "I'm a techno-service droid, not a butler droid."
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just hear 3PO doing that as well.
Yeah.
Although I think 3PO literally is a butler droid.
He's a butler droid,
yeah, but it doesn't mean he likes it.
No.
Human-cyborg relations.
I feel that was probably one of several meta Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Actually referencing 3PO, because I think George Lucas might have said at one point that 3PO is a butler.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was a line in one of the films or something.
But yeah, they get in through this whole changeling.
Yeah.
And that was all a bit horrible as well, because there's just a dead Jedi in Cad Bane's office.
Yeah. What's the character's name? Ord Innocence.
Yeah.
Who is a Skrilling.
Oh my God! I haven't heard that sound for ages.
We haven't done West End Geek Girls for a while, so I thought we should do it. It's only a very quick one about Skrillings. I knew nothing about Skrillings.
Excellent.
There's hardly been a mention. I think this is only the second Skrilling we've ever seen.
Ooh.
The only other one, I think, was a background character in Jabba the Hutt's palace in Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Probably in one shot. So in Galaxy Guide 12, Aliens, Enemies and Allies from 1995, the Skrillings were given a name from this one character from Return of the Jedi.
Nice.
And I think we still don't know very much about them. I think they've popped up a bit in comics, but on screen, this is probably one of the only other ones that we've seen in this episode. And they're a scavenger species, and they're considered, according to the book, a disgusting annoyance due to their preference for uncooked, spoiled meat and their whining nature. That's so role-playing gamey. Let's just put in these really annoying aliens.
Some really annoying things in here.
But it describes them really well with their kind of like baggy, wrinkled skin and three-fingered hands. They almost look like a Simpsons character.
Yeah.
And these like weird little breather tubes either side of their nose. And they are completely under the control of a race called the Machini on their home world.
Oh.
And the Machini designate the world Agri-World 2079, which you can imagine it's just a kind of world to produce something.
Yeah.
But yeah, Skrillings are around the galaxy, mostly servants or low-level employees. So obviously this particular Skrilling
was a Jedi.
Plucked out at birth, by the Jedi. And I don't know if we're supposed to think that he's dead or unconscious.
I thought he was dead. But then that's partly because Cad Bane is pretty ruthless, and that kind of comes across in the next couple of episodes where you're like, oh no, he's got no problem
he's probably
murdering
just dead,
people. Yeah.
Again, it emphasises Cad Bane's skill, the fact that he just had a dead/unconscious Jedi in his club. Like, not many people can capture a Jedi.
No, that's true.
They get in using this Jedi thing. It all starts to go wrong, as good heists often do.
Goes wrong quite quickly.
Which results in Kato having to then transfer her appearance to Jocasta Nu.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
A beloved Jedi. We can't have anything happen to Jocasta Nu.
Yeah, I was a little bit like, I didn't like the whole let's just knock her out thing. That was
yeah.
Because she'd just been so sweet to Ahsoka as well, and it was all quite nice. She was having she was being really nice. Then we also had a random Kit Fisto appearance, who just walked in the background while Ahsoka's while the heist is going on in the background, and he didn't say anything. He just smiled and walked through the door. They couldn't get his voice actor in that day.
Yeah, Kit Fisto was with Yoda and Isla Secura in the comm center, I think.
Yeah.
As they were figuring out that this was a heist.
No, he walks into the holocron vault.
Oh.
When Ahsoka's being shown around.
Yeah.
Because then she tries to get in the holocron vault, and that's where we get the no, you're not allowed, and not even I'm allowed. Only the Jedi Masters are allowed in there.
There was a little musical cue that I loved as Cad Bane and Todo were going down in the ventilation shafts.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got the cue here to play it.
I'm in. It's about time.
Just tell us where to get in.
All right. There's a weak point in the shield that Todo should be able to break through. I'm beaming him the coordinates now.
Okay, I have got it.
So there's those little diminished fifth, going down a tone each time, and it's like harp and a flute or something. Bling, bling. At the beginning of Gustav Holst's Saturn, the Bringer of Old Age, starts like this. Which we know that John Williams was strongly influenced by Gustav Holst.
Lifted.
I mean, to be fair, George Lucas used Mars from the Planet Suite by Gustav Holst in his temp track when he was first editing the original Star Wars. So
fair.
Clearly influenced. So I love how the Kiners collectively have all they do continue the John Williams traditions. Such as this, although they also bring a lot of their own stuff in as well. But I just liked noticing that little Holst callback.
That is cool. I've figured out something about the music. I don't notice the music as much if it's all orchestral. As soon as it's electronic, then I'm like, hello. Now I'm noticing what's going on a bit more. But then there's something about orchestral music fading into the background for me a little bit more, unless it's really, really intense or really strong reference.
Yeah, it often is, more emotional, elevating.
Yeah.
And I guess we're used to hearing orchestral scores in films way more because it's by far and away the biggest tradition in film scoring, although that is changing thanks to people like Ludwig.
Yes.
Yeah, I tend to miss it a lot as well. And I think because in the Clone Wars, it's so fast.
Yeah.
Everything is happening so fast all the time. You just don't hear it because there's so much dialogue and action going on. It's non-stop.
That is very true. So we got halfway through this heist. We got Ahsoka instantly works out what's going on and is like, no, not having it.
Yes.
Partly, I think, because she's so on high alert because she's been on a battlefield for the last however long.
Yeah, as a teenager, which we must never forget.
Yeah. So she's instantly like, no, I'm going to raise the alarm and fight this intruder. She works out the intruders there pretty quick as well.
Yeah, Yoda senses something too, doesn't he? He senses there being...
Yeah.
I think they all do. Obi-Wan noticed.
Yeah.
And Anakin, they were all...
something's not right.
Because Yoda says they should place the temple on high alert.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I would have thought they would have already gotten onto that, but yeah.
He's already in the walls.
And we were saying about how did Cad Bane get in, but actually at some point says that Order Innocence tells Cad Bane how to get in.
Yeah.
He finds a weak spot in the shield and Todo goes and pokes it, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, that was Cato / Order Innocence's role in the in the heist was he needed someone to go in as a Jedi, which is where having a Clawdite in your gang is quite helpful.
Quite useful,
because they can just disguise themselves. So her role was to get in and then be able to get in control of their comm system in the library and send messages out to him via their comms. They were using little in-ear classic Mission Impossible style in-ear headset things. So that's literally, as you say, Mum, that's how they got in, was by having somebody on the inside.
But also Kato is quite quick to be like, as soon as Kato's caught, she's quite quick to kind of give him over. And very, very quickly goes, well, this is where he's going next.
I feel like she was just hired. I don't think she's like a particular friend of his. I think she was just like, well, this didn't go how I thought. I hope she got paid in advance.
Hopefully.
But I guess she probably might not be getting out of, like if you break into prison. The Jedi Temple, that's probably a pretty bad crime.
That's true.
If they didn't make it a bad crime, then Clawdites would be breaking in every 5 minutes.
Yes, that's true. But this is the first we kind of hear of this larger plan that might be afoot, and the Jedi work it out quite quickly. They're like, okay, well, if that's the case, then this, and this are going on. Yeah.
So they're after a holocron. Cad Bane is after a holocron. The Jedi don't know why yet. They can suspect, but they know that the holocron is going to be no good. I like the way that Obi-Wan helps us with that by saying a holocron is no good without a Jedi to open it. So that tells us what's going to happen.
What's going to happen next?
Next week on the Clone Wars. So that's the whole thing, is that they're trying to get this holocron. We know it's for Darth Sidious because we saw the hologram of him.
That conversation,
giving Bane his instructions. But even we don't know why yet. And apparently Dave Filoni said at this point in the writing, they didn't know what was going to be in the holocron either. They just knew.
I know that feeling.
So the holocron was what Filoni called the MacGuffin, which is a phrase I've kind of recently got to know as part of like TV writing, isn't it? It's like the thing that you want. I don't know where it comes from, the MacGuffin. Is there a story with a character called MacGuffin way back when?
You have no idea. To look into
Listeners,
that.
If you know why is a MacGuffin called a MacGuffin?
What is this about?
But the holocron is the MacGuffin. It's the thing that is the episode is centered around. It's the important object that everybody wants, and Cad Bane ends up with.
But we do have this lovely bit of exposition as soon as Kato hands over the next part of the plot. Where all of the Jedi are like, okay, well, this is what's on the holocron. If he's going after this person, that's to do with this, that's to do with this, blah, blah, blah. Done. They've figured out the plot.
Was that at the end of this episode?
It was, yeah.
So they obviously sort of like got some of it sorted out, but not all of it.
I'd actually say as well that how Ahsoka gets overlooked quite a lot for seeing stuff because she actually pointed out about Madame Jocasta fighting her, and she says that you may have Madame Jocasta's shape but not her skills, which is a right dig for Bane. And she also, actually I don't know if she noticed it or maybe it was just me noticing it, how Madame Jocasta suddenly develops this rather nasty smile that's not really her.
That's not
so
her.
They haven't got a complete changeover. But I mean, I think Ahsoka is very clever in little things like that and points it out. But nobody's listening.
Nobody was listening to it.
As often happens with teenagers, they do notice things.
Shrewd
and I mean, we've talked about Ahsoka being the observer before and being our eyes almost. And that kind of ties in with that. She is often the one that kind of like see beyond all what the Jedi are carrying in terms of their own baggage and their own.
She's good for that.
She's cool.
Yes, it is the end of this episode that we get kind of a little hint at the larger plan, because my last note was, ooh, this makes it all slightly more sinister if they're after younglings.
Definitely.
And I think it's this time that we break out the word intrigue, because
oh my gosh,
it's Palpatine and it's intrigue and we love it.
Yeah, that's true.
Go and buy our t-shirts on Redbubble, link in our bio. Feel Palpatine, intrigue, Simpsons crossover
Definitely
t-shirts.
do that.
We love them. All right, then.
Nice. Moving on.
So, episode 2, Cargo of Doom. Unless anybody else has got anything to say about episode 1 before we move on.
Just hats off to Cad Bane, really. He is actually pretty good.
He's doing a great job.
He's very good at his job.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cargo of Doom.
Yeah.
This also was not the direction I was thinking it was going to be, because I was like, oh, so we're obviously going to follow Cad Bane on his next mission to go and see. No, we're dropped straight in. He's done it already.
Yeah. It's one of those ones where the recap at the beginning isn't so much a recap as like a, hey, this stuff
Here's
just
what you've
happened
missed.
since you last watched. This has been going on in the background. Yeah, we see a very, very quick flashback of Bane hunting and capturing Master Bolo Ropal.
Yeah.
Who I was worried he was dead. Another sort of possibly dead Jedi, but he's not dead yet.
He is by the end of the episode.
Watch this space.
Yeah. It took me a moment, and me and Mum we were talking about this, weren't we, just before, about like the crystal and the holocron. It's all like a bit complicated in terms of like, why did they need to get the crystal? And yeah, all of this sort of like another MacGuffin almost.
Yes.
Not quite as sort of significant as the holocron, but I guess it's sort of tied in with the Separatists a little bit, because the Separatists are now helping Cad Bane, which before he was very much working as an independent kind of contractor, but now he's on board with the Separatists.
We're dropped into quite a gnarly torture scene straight away, which I never get used to this.
Yeah, I mean, like the 6+ violence
age rating.
Thing. I don't know. Torture is pretty. I know it's animated, but they don't hold back on the torture.
No.
Like in Empire Strikes Back, Han is being tortured. We don't really see it. We hear him screaming, but we don't see it. Like the scene cuts to outside with Darth Vader and Boba Fett, and the worst of it is left to our imaginations.
It's all in audio. You're seeing
pretty much see him dying.
Yeah. It's really grim.
Yeah.
And Cad Bane talking to him saying, "You will remain conscious, Master Jedi."
Yeah, that was awful. That's really
He's going to get
isn't it?
a full dose of XC33, whatever that is. While we're here, Cad Bane's voice.
Yes.
I'm intrigued by Cad Bane's voice.
Yes.
I love how it's like electronic and organic at the same time. It's got, I think, I went and drew down a few internet rabbit holes, but I didn't find anything.
Trying to work out what it is.
Yeah, I feel like I should just trust my instincts, because my instincts are that it's a ring modulator, which we've mentioned before, is the sound that gives the Daleks their voice. It's not full ring modulator, because otherwise it'd sound like a Dalek.
It's a very light ring modulator.
It is. It dips in and out a little bit sometimes. There's also like a flanger effect, which is like where you sort of double up the voice, and a kind of pitch shifter as well, which I feel just a subtle pitch shifter. So I've managed to figure out how I can apply all of those 3 effects to my mic in real time.
Have you?
In OBS. I don't think I can hear it, but if I
Have I turned into Cad Bane?
Yes! Yeah. Oh my God,
so
that's
it's
incredible.
like, whoever's commanding that cruiser is a bold one.
Yeah.
I can't do his accent.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That is pretty good. It was kind of, that's like, I think it's even lighter than what you've got a lot of the time.
I've got too much on to compensate for the fact that I can't do the character voice, because 90% of it is the voice actor.
It's the voice actor, yeah, of course. That's wicked,
phenomenal.
though. You can put effects. Why do I not have OBS? What's going on?
You need to get on OBS. Anybody who uses Zoom or anything, you can put OBS. So you can do all this in your Zoom meetings.
I do have OBS. Oh my gosh. This has just changed the game for all of my online teaching.
You can teach as Cad Bane from now on.
Yay. That's so good.
This whole episode is on ships, basically, isn't it? It's on cruiser, like a Republic cruiser and a Separatist cruiser, which looked a lot like the Invisible Hand.
Yes.
But I think they all just look similar.
They all look the same because they're using the same models.
Somehow Cad Bane has managed to get himself onto the Separatist things, even though he's working for Palpatine, but he's working for Sidious, of course, not Palpatine.
Yeah.
Which is the difference. So Sidious will have got the Separatists to lend him this ship.
Lend him a ship. But then he destroys quite a few of them, apparently, in the off-screen thing. We're told that he's lost a lot of ships.
He's not very careful with anything that people lend him, no. People or vessels or anything. So the whole thing is they've traced him from the information, presumably, that Kato gave them at the end of the last episode.
Yes.
And they've got to try and get him and preferably the holocron off the Separatist ship.
Yeah.
Is that the plan? That's kind of the plan.
That's kind of the plan.
Right. I've actually written
Oh,
at some
yeah.
point.
Got the plan.
Ahsoka asks what the plan is. Anakin's plan is popular. They're going to rescue Bolero Pal. Sadly, they're too late.
They're too late.
Too
Yeah.
late. Favourite characters? Who's got a
my
favourite
gosh.
character from this? We're doing so well at just plowing
Completely
ahead.
getting carried away. Okay, Mum, who is your favourite character from this episode?
Oh dear. Am I allowed? I'm going to say anyway.
Yeah. You can have whatever you want.
You can have whatever you like.
I've got actually favourite character, Bolero Pal, for being brave and not giving in to Cad Bane's bullying and sort of being tortured and using. But my other favourite, a little light-hearted, because it does get a bit serious, Battle Droid 2 points to Battle Droid 1. He's in charge.
Yes.
And then Battle Droid gets shot. And he says, oh, now I must be in charge.
I'm in charge now.
And then he gets shot and falls down. I call that bravery above and beyond the call of duty, both Bolero Pal and the Battle Droid. So
Nice.
I love it.
couldn't choose between them.
I think you better have Bolero Pal, I think. Battle Droids is as much bravery as circumstantial, like, destiny.
It felt
gonna
like
get
he was
shot
being
either.
brave. But anyway, yes, I'll agree with that.
Go for Bolero Pal. Nice.
I think all my favourite lines that I highlighted were all Battle Droids.
Battle Droids. The Battle Droids were incredible in this.
I noticed when we watch with my dad, who by default has to watch Clone Wars, the things he always talks about afterwards are always Battle Droid
Battle
moments.
Droids.
Yeah.
And in fact, he talked us through that very scene, which is unlike him to be so specific.
That's so funny.
Seah, who is your fave character?
So for this one, I went for Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And it's my first Ahsoka of Series 2. We're only 2 episodes in. But I think she was just great,
Yeah.
kind of on it.
She was very brave as well, because she
Very,
was
very
saying
brave.
to Anakin, don't tell him, when later on in the episode, Cad Bane captures her
Yeah.
and holds her as
Oh,
ransom.
yeah, that was awful.
And she
Yeah.
was going to get
She's
pushed
just
out
like,
the
no.
airlock.
And she was
Yeah.
really shouting at him, wasn't she? Saying,
And she
no,
was
don't do
really
it.
sassy with Cad Bane as well, which I always
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yes. Yeah,
She
I
does
love
come
that.
from the Obi-Wan school of sass.
Yeah.
I would have probably liked to have had Ahsoka, but as I had her in
You've had her
episode
already.
1, I can't, you can't have her every time.
I've done
Yeah.
this before. Well, actually, no, I haven't. I did have a 4-episode arc where I could have said Obi-Wan every single episode, and I didn't. Branwen, who did you go for?
I went for Yularen, who, although, as we've talked about a few times, he does not end well. He becomes a full-on Imperial working for the ISB eventually.
Yeah.
But in this
He is
particular
good in this.
episode,
Yeah.
2 reasons. One was his line, of all the Jedi, why did I have to end up with Skywalker? I feel your pain.
Yeah, quite.
And generally his sassing of, especially at the end, so your mission was your usual version of success.
Yeah.
Anakin, sort of thing. Like, yeah,
Anakin just gives it straight back, though. I like it.
yeah. They've got a good working relationship. But yeah, I just thought I'd give Yularen a shout out.
Shout out.
He was
is
very
good.
patient. He didn't like any of this. So yeah, picking back up with the episode he was like, we did not come here expecting to be taking on another ship. We thought we were
Yeah.
going to be landing and, using a land force with walkers and stuff. So we are not equipped
Not
for
equipped for this.
for docking with another ship and that kind of ship to ship interaction.
Yeah.
But Anakin decides to use the landcraft, the walkers,
Walkers to
do
dock
the ship.
anyway.
assault, which is typical Anakin.
Yeah. Risky plan. Again, this is Anakin's risky plan count. We're quite a lot.
Yeah, and he's very good at just like bulldozing everybody. He gives a stern look to Rex because Rex is like, we don't have any assault craft, and he just gives him a look.
Yeah.
And Rex is
Rex
like,
goes,
okay, we'll get ready.
cool.
We'll
Yeah,
do this.
We're off.
As he's improvising, there's this kind of quite light, almost comical soundtrack going on.
Yeah.
It's almost like, oh, here we go.
I did
again
notice that.
with Anakin's silly, crazy plans.
Off he goes.
Yeah. So to cut a very long story short, they infiltrate the ship.
They have the best face-off ever
Yeah.
in zero gravity.
Zero grav, yes.
Because Cad Bane turns the gravity off.
Yeah, because he's got his rocket boots
Yeah,
and the droids can magnetize as well a bit.
I love that the clones instantly go, wait, we're trained for this.
Yeah. I've
just remembered.
Clone armor. I seem to remember reading something about that in our character encyclopedias about how different clones are trained for different things, and these clones feel like they were a bit more specialist and ready for this kind of anti-grav.
We can fight in zero gravity.
And they were using all their tricks. They've got their boots, they've got whipcords, which I don't know that we've seen clones using very much before.
Yeah.
And the guy with the Gatling gun, so he's upside down, magnetized to the ceiling, firing a machine gun.
With a machine gun.
At battle droids.
I have very few notes for this because I was just so in it.
It was
so locked
just
in.
a frantic, back and forth battle. Yeah. Another original trilogy Easter egg was the clone banging his head.
Yes.
When they're searching in the dark. Absolutely unnecessary, total meta. We love it.
But very funny.
I liked, again, going back to Ahsoka, I liked the way she does actually take it on with Anakin. And she was saying, no, you can't go back. She really stands up to him. And he actually did listen. Didn't have a lot of choice. But
because Anakin, right at the very end, when
sorry, I skipped a bit.
No, you're absolutely right. He's determined to get Cad Bane.
Yeah.
And the Holocron, presumably.
Yeah,
he doesn't like failing. When he's come up with
mission.
a wild plan, he's got to prove himself right.
Yeah.
I feel is a bit of a ego thing.
But he does save Ahsoka as well just before that. I mean, they are very close, although they squabble all the time.
Yeah, I noted actually a bit about that, about their relationship really has consolidated.
Yeah.
I feel like there is a bit of attachment stuff going on here.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
And they're both juggling it in their own way.
Yeah.
They're kind of a mirror image of each other a lot of the time. One of them will be impatiently ignoring rules like Ahsoka was at the beginning of the last episode on Felucia, and he's having to step in and really talk to her. And then this is the mirror image of that, where, as you said, Mum, she's having to really stop him and say, patience, and we're going this way to the hangar to get off this ship.
Yeah. He takes a bit of responsibility at the end of this, where he's talking to her and he goes, no, actually, this was my fault. And
because at the beginning, I can't remember what those little messages are that come on at the beginning.
Yeah, I heard Sky Talkers calling them fortune cookies.
Yeah, well, I saw
that's quite cute.
I love that. Shout out to Sky Talkers. We're also doing a Clone Wars watch.
The one for this was overconfidence is the most dangerous form of carelessness.
Yeah.
And you really have to think about it, but it is true.
Yeah.
Ahsoka and Anakin are both overconfident. I can do this, yes.
Yeah.
And then, whoops.
And it kind of takes the other one to step in and be like, no, you can't.
Yeah. And actually sometimes put other people in danger as well. But I just think they're quite interesting.
Like Luke says in The Last Jedi about the Jedi and their hubris and how they're just that little quote, the overconfidence is the most, I mean, just calling overconfidence a form of carelessness at all is quite a cool thing to think about. As somebody like a Jedi who have this inherent power, they've got inherent gifts, they're instantly elevated as beings. But if you give into that and let it overcome you, as Anakin and Ahsoka both do in these two episodes.
Yes.
I mean, even right at the end of this episode, Ahsoka then switches and weirdly says at the last minute, I'll go and get the holocron. They're literally on the shuttle. It's come on, you just stopped Anakin from doing this.
You just stopped Anakin doing it. And then she tries and he's like, no.
Yeah.
But then there's a big explosion and we see Cad Bane go down. I put inverted air quotes there because my instant thought was he's not going down that easy. There's no way. There is no way.
I couldn't figure out how he got out of it at that point, which in retrospect is oh my gosh, of course that's how he did it. He's very resourceful.
He is very resourceful.
Once again, Anakin takes the blame for the failed mission.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which he is pretty good at that. He's pretty good at owning his mistakes, which, as always, as we keep saying in the Clone Wars, it's making the Revenge of the Sith turn for Anakin way more believable and understandable, because any critique there was of Revenge of the Sith was often about the fact of Anakin's turn to the dark side seeming abrupt. But now with all this Clone Wars retrospective vision, we can see how often he made mistakes, somebody else made mistakes. He's getting more and more disillusioned with things. He's getting frustrated. He's having to invest a lot in Ahsoka. And we're going to see how that turns out.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, not well.
Not good. Not good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
So-
Children of the Force, episode
my
3 of this
gosh.
arc, the finale of this
The
arc. It just
finale
gets
of this arc.
more and more intense
This
as it goes
was
along.
so intense.
Yeah.
I really, really struggle with bad things happening to children. I watch a lot of quite gnarly stuff.
You love the Hunger Games.
I've read the Hunger Games. I watch a lot of gnarly stuff, but like, especially when they're really little, I just can't do it. And I've had to turn films and TV shows off because of the content before, because I'm like, no, that's somewhere I don't want to go. So to go there.
It's one thing for teenagers like Ahsoka, and I don't know the Hunger Games, but I'm guessing
they are teenagers, yeah. They're teenagers. And like, there is still some really gnarly stuff in the Hunger Games with younger
than teenagers,
younger than teenagers, and it's like, oh god, can't read. But it's the framing as well. The framing's really important.
I feel like the Cad Bane-ness of this, the way that he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
And he's given this new mission in this episode to go and kidnap these kids. Like, he just literally says, anything else I can help you with? And Darth Sidious casually
that's
drops the thing.
terrible.
I'll go and get these kids and take them to Mustafar.
Kidnap children, take them to a lava planet. Off you go.
Yeah. I'd say he's heartless. He's pretty heartless.
He is heartless.
And he doesn't really ever get redeemed. Spoiler alert.
No.
Yeah. I mean, if you've been listening to the show, you'll have heard our coverage of Book of Boba Fett. So you know what happens to Cad Bane. And it's not good.
But still. All right. Favourite characters?
I chose Ahsoka.
She's done it.
She's done it. Yes.
I loved her detective work with Anakin. I loved her involvement in coming up with the plan. She decided that they should go into Cad Bane's mind to find the lab. And also, I love the fact that she gets her braid back, which I hadn't even noticed her losing the braid, probably because I was typing notes.
Oh, yeah, he takes
episode.
it. It's like he's taking it as a trinket almost. It's very I'll have this.
Yeah. What's that called? Like a little...
Trophy gathering.
A trophy, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is a trophy.
Cad Bane.
Suzanne, who are you going for?
Well, not exactly a favourite character. Sorry to change your rules a bit, but
that's all right.
There's so many characters. My God, their names as well. I'll just digress a little bit and think. I keep thinking they must be anagrams of something, and spend too much time looking at the letters, thinking, what name could that be?
Because they often are.
Okay.
But I thought my favourite line was by Mace Windu, who says, "I think your fear of who you work for overcomes your fear of us," to Cad Bane.
Ooh.
And I thought that was very deep.
That is very deep.
Because you don't think of Cad Bane being afraid of anybody.
Yeah.
Obviously not afraid of the Jedi particularly.
Yeah. No.
I think Windu put his finger on the pulse there.
Yeah.
So Mace Windu.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going for Mace Windu.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say Nat as a general thing, he'd be my favourite character, but I think in that instance,
yeah,
he's a very good observer.
He's great,
absolutely.
Seah.
It had to be done. We're 3 episodes in. We're back on Obi-Wan.
There's no keeping you from Obi-Wan.
Nope.
He is your destiny.
He is my homeboy.
He was pretty cool in this episode.
He was great.
Yeah.
I very much enjoyed that they all did heists in different directions to like go and find the children. Like, what? Great. And he was so close, but so far. And he just did a little fist, like, damn it. Which was such an underreaction. I loved it.
See, we have got like multiple adventures.
Yeah. There's so much in this episode.
Yeah, like multiple Jedi adventures happening at the same time. So we find out, first of all, how Cad Bane escaped, disguising himself as a trooper. And we discover that he's got green blood. Was it green? It looked green.
It's green, yeah. He's got green blood. And also, he looks really weird without the hat.
Yeah. Don't want to see it.
I was very unnerved.
It's a bit, unsettling.
He does instantly go and put another hat on, though, so he must have like loads of those hats just hanging around all of his various places.
I'm sure he has.
He goes and gets a hat and a toothpick as one of the first things he does.
Dave Filoni. We were shocked, actually. We were watching the behind the scenes, and there was a couple of shots of Filoni being interviewed with no hat.
Very weird. Very, very weird.
And it looks even weirder than Cad Bane without a hat.
Really? Oh, interesting.
Maybe Filoni is really Cad Bane in disguise.
But he gets away. Like Ahsoka spots him. "You're no clone," she says, being awesome.
Yeah.
And Anakin says, "Lock down the hyperspace rings." And Admiral Yularen says, "No, lock them all down," which is 3PO's line from A New Hope when R2's trying to stop all the
do you
trash
know all
compactors.
these films off by heart?
Yes.
You know I do.
Yes.
Yeah, so we've had a little Easter egg in each 3 of these episodes, which I love.
Nice.
But yeah, he's got away, and the Jedi Council aren't happy because he's got a list of thousands of children. We forgot to say that the whole point of the holocron and the jewel contains the list of kids' names. Is that right? Am I interpreting that right?
I thought that the jewel opened the holocron to give him the list of names.
I thought the Jedi has to open it. But I thought without the jewel, you can't extract the net. Whatever.
Yeah, so he needed both. Because he got Anakin to open it at the end of the last episode by threatening to chuck Ahsoka out of the ship. Yeah. Again, awful. Cad Bane is awful.
And sorry, quick flashback to the sound design of the holocron opening.
Oh, yeah.
It's incredible. Like all these kind of like hums and like high chimes and all sorts of stuff going on. Which it's not the last time that we're going to see a holocron opening, so I think we need to track holocron opening again. Sound design, because it's one of the coolest things I've ever heard.
See what it sounds like. Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, so he needed Anakin to open it, and he needed the crystal to extract the information. So so he stole the crystal from one, and then now he's got that information.
Yes, fair enough. So he's got away with it all, and
Jedi Council have to meet.
Yeah, Yoda sort of leads a nice meditation with some beautiful meditation bell sound score and like choir and stuff. I would like that on an app so that I can just meditate to
that.
Kaina's like meditation music. Can we have it?
Nice.
And they're trying to find the children, which was a really spooky scene.
Oh my gosh. I think I was just so unsettled throughout this whole episode because I couldn't quite get over the horror of stealing children.
Yeah. So they figure out where they've got to go, where the children are being taken from. Yeah. And Yoda says another original trilogy callback. The future, you see young Skywalker. It's not the same quote, but it's the same vibe. It's always emotion is the future.
Yes.
But so they've got to go to Rhodia.
They split up to find the kids. Yeah.
They've got to go to Naboo.
Yeah.
And they've got to go to the place whose name I've forgotten, where the Nautolan people live.
Yeah.
Which has a strange name. I thought it'd be called Nautila, but it's not. It's called whatever it was called.
So I had a bit of a question about this episode because they all seem to be getting everywhere very, very quickly. So are all these places close?
I don't think so. Not particularly. I know Naboo is, I think, in the mid-rim, I think.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I don't know where Rhodia is. Feel like Rhodia must be in the outer rim because Rhodian is so much like Huttese as a language. So they're all over the shop.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just we don't ever bother to watch hyperspace journeys.
Yeah.
Because unless there's anything interesting going on, which there probably isn't.
Yeah.
I know we talked about this in an earlier episode about how the role-playing game tried to establish hyperspace time frames and there's a gazetteer and stuff, but I don't know if we've really stuck to that. I think hyperspace journeys are quicker than the role-playing game would like you to think they are. The role-playing game likes hyperspace journeys to be quite slow because it gives opportunity for role-playing.
Yes.
While characters
that makes
sense. Cooped up in a ship.
Stuck in a ship.
Like all sorts of shenanigans can arise. Whereas in stories like Clone Wars and so on, it's just better
you just need it to be really, really fast.
I wanted to play a bit of the Rhodia music because I loved it because it's really Bulgarian choir, I think, which is a very distinctive voice sound.
Your son is...
Wow.
So cool. Like just drama. Bulgarian choir just brings all the drama.
They do, yeah. I love a Bulgarian choir.
Yeah. And it was nice to see Rhodia again. We talked about last season about Rhodia and how beautiful it is. And we get to see the dome and how ships go in and out through these little opening window things, which are just stunning. And with this new hyped up animation of season 2, it looked even better.
It looked amazing. And the babies are really cute.
Baby Rhodians.
Baby
I mean, we've now
Rhodians
seen a
are
baby Rhodian in
gorgeous.
live action, thanks
We
to
have,
Mando and Grogu.
yeah.
But this one, which I hadn't tracked, is called Wee Done, which is such a cute name for a baby. Wee Done.
That's very cute.
Yeah.
But yes, we're slightly too late.
Yeah, Bane is already there, disguised as a Jedi using Jar Jar's
Method.
budget
cloak.
Halloween Jedi costume of a cloak.
Yes.
And he's basically describing his own crime as an excuse for taking the child. He's saying, like, there's somebody on their way trying to take Jedi children, so we've got to take the child.
Now,
and he uses hypnosis because the mother's not having it. She's cleverer than he is.
Yeah.
But he's got that little spinning, hypnotizing device.
I did note that if Cad Bane is over there and has just kind of thwarted Obi-Wan to the post there, then that means that hopefully Anakin is on time to be able to get the other one, because if they've all split off and gone in different directions, it's going to take Cad Bane a little while to travel between them.
Yeah, I think there's an assumption that he must have done, because we don't see a Gungan baby.
We do.
Or do we? Oh, we do,
We do. Yes.
We do.
We have that whole little scene, so they do a bait and switch to catch him with a Gungan baby.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen a Gungan baby before. And I think this is only our second female Gungan that we've seen.
Yes, it is, yeah. She got her head tail things in a ponytail.
Yes.
Which is a bit different how Peppy Bow wore hers loose.
Yeah.
So, well, the more we learn about the Gungans, the more I love them.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, that's right, because they do the whole thing with the Tuca Cat ambush.
Yeah.
And Ahsoka's, don't move, Sleemo.
Yes.
She loves dropping a bit of her tease in there.
She does.
Available opportunity.
She's great. I noted that the baby Gungan's got a really, really lush little mobile above its bed. And it sounds really cool and it looks really cool. But they do the bait and switch thing where the Gungan mother is putting down a pretend baby.
Yes.
So that Cad Bane goes in to try and steal it and it's not there.
Oh, a toy.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention, we also saw Cad Bane's new ship, which I hadn't put two and two together until I went on Wikipedia and read about it. But I think it was in the previous episode, he asks for a new ship and triple the money that he got.
Yes.
I think it might be in the first episode.
It's this one, actually. It's this one because he's now going to go and steal children. So he's like, right, give me more money then.
He's asked for that. And now we get to see the ship, which, in case you're interested, is called the Xanadu Blood.
Ooh.
And it's a modified Rogue class Porax 38 fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed around the time of Ahsoka putting the toy in the cot.
Yeah.
And Bane does spot it eventually. He says to her, "You're quite clever, but naive."
Yeah.
And I did put true there, but I'm actually not sure that it is true that she's naive. I think there's just so much that she's trying to work out all the time.
All the time, yeah.
I think that's him trying to get the better of her, but not actually verbally speaking. Yeah.
No, because she manages to injure him anyway.
Yeah, and they capture him, which was...
Yeah, they've got him.
Yeah.
Ahsoka does that little cute look for the baby Gungan. She pulls a little cute face for the Gungan, and the Gungan pulls it back. Slightly weird.
It's how she's carrying two babies. Trying to manage them.
So there's so much that's happened already, but it's only the first half of the episode because we've then got to rescue the other children, the ones that he did manage to take.
So to do that, the Jedi try and break into Cad Bane's mind.
Yes, which awful.
And use like a mind trick, which Ahsoka suggests in her like bright ideas. And Obi's a bit worried about it, and Mesa's a bit worried about it, but they do it anyway. And there's amazing layering of voices.
It's really cool and really scary.
Yeah. David Acord said that there's like screaming cacophony of voices in Cad Bane's head. And they showed a little clip in the behind the scenes of the cast together recording like the voices of Obi-Wan and Mace and Anakin all doing their lines in sync when because they're sort of like talking on top of each other. And I thought they just did it in post, but they actually did it as a performance thing, which is lush.
That is cool.
Plunkett called them a boy band.
A really, really creepy Jedi boy band.
Scary boy band, yeah.
That was so freaky. I didn't like that at all. And Cad Bane, he's very distressed by it, and he's very get out of my head.
Yeah, I
What
can't
are you
take
doing?
this. Yeah.
Yeah, can't
So
take
he agrees
it.
to take them to the Holocron,
Yeah.
which he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he takes Mace and Obi-Wan and Cody in a shuttle to this place in the Outer Rim, which is his little hideout, which I only found out again by Googling because it's all so fast. They don't really give you any information. But yeah, they go to his little hideout and Mace triggers
You
the
certainly
alarm.
stepped in it this time.
Classic Obi-Wan. He does deserve best character just for that line.
Yep.
And there's all the laser cutting beams, which reminded me of Logan's Run again.
Yeah.
It's like another Logan's Run callback with the red lasers.
Yeah.
And Bane escapes from that little
He's
part of the story. He goes away in an escape pod.
He's just very good, isn't he? He's
very good at
as
his
sinister
job.
and horrible as he is, he's very, very good.
Yeah. But the finale is really, well, after Ahsoka and Anakin have had to go and see Palpatine, and this is where we got that wraparound lighting effect that I was talking about at the beginning of this with the silhouette. The CGI-ness of it is stunning, kind of emulating chroma key compositing.
Yeah.
If we want to get technical. I wanted to shout out Ian Abercrombie, who voices Palpatine. He is really good at it.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, he's not Ian McDiarmid, but
he's
in terms
good.
of a replacement voice actor, he's doing a fantastic job.
It's like when you kind of work out what they're doing in this kind of last bit before we get to that conversation, I think this is where I kind of just went, oh, now I'm just sad.
Yeah.
The kind of whole, like, we're going to condition them into being slaves. He's going to try and turn younglings into slave Jedi.
This is the big thing that I just before we started recording, I had
an epiphany.
A bit of a eureka moment because I was talking to Mum about it, and loads of fans of the Clone Wars are probably now, if they're listening to this podcast, shouting at their phones of like, yes, of course, this is what it is. Is this the beginning of Project Necromancer?
Yes.
Because I wondered at first, I was like, is he making Inquisitors? Because we've got Inquisitors coming up in Rebels a little bit further down the timeline, which is a similar thing. And like how he gets Inquisitors is mainly from Jedi Order 66 survivors and converting them into dark side users. But this feels like the beginning of the Mount Tantis Hemlock Bad Batch plot with Omega, with the taking of Jedi children, trying to do stuff with their blood.
Yeah. I wonder if this is a very vague or clever sort of indication from the little legend at the beginning that says the first step to correcting a mistake is patience. And I've been thinking all the way, well, what patience did they have, the Jedi, and what mistake were they trying to correct? But maybe it's deeper than that. And Palpatine is going to have to be very patient to get his whole, because he said that's what he wants. Talking to Anakin.
Yeah.
And he says about seeing an army of Force-trained. But that's not for who people think it is. It's his deeper plan. Maybe. I don't know.
It's Palpatine intrigue. It's got Palpatine intrigue, Sidious intrigue, whichever way around, all over it.
Yeah, whichever.
Oh my gosh.
Like having that caption, the first step to correcting a mistake is patience. It's referring to Palpatine. Which brings me back to Dr. Chris Gemshaw's book, The Rise and Fall of the Galactic Empire. Who is the Clone Wars for? Like, whose viewpoint are we getting in the Clone Wars?
Yeah.
It's always different. And that we always assume that the little title cards are Jedi related.
It's for Jedi, but no,
case,
not. I think I've been. That's been bugging me because I haven't been able to see.
Otherwise, what patience
and what mistakes. I mean, they make mistakes every 10 minutes, but they're not patient.
And they're not patient in this episode.
No, they just go barging in. Really,
well spotted.
So that could be. Gosh,
could do that instead.
It's a deep thing, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
And his patience is going to go through the Mount Tantis Hemlock Bad Batch plot through to Grogu and what Gideon is doing and a load of stuff we still don't know yet about cloning and ultimately resulting in him cloning himself for the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
So those seeds were pretty much sown in this episode, which makes this a pretty important Clone Wars episode.
It does, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to know for about 10 years, are we, really?
No,
I might
or
never
ever.
know.
In our terms, yeah, like when are we
If
going to
ever.
get the rest of this like cloning intrigue? I think we will. I feel that Ahsoka season 2 is probably not going to deal with it, but I'm sure we're going to get more Mando, and I'm sure it's going to be in the Mando side of things that we find out more about the cloning, because it's part of Grogu's story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strand casting and all that stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to rewatching The Bad Batch.
Yeah.
I said that yesterday. We
Yeah, you
need to
did,
watch
yeah.
The Bad Batch
Wanna watch
again.
The Bad Batch.
Because season 3 of The Bad Batch is this continued. It's like the continuation of this
Okay.
episode.
Interesting. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, another little one-liner. Anakin, R2 begin the landing cycle.
Yeah.
It's a Luke Skywalker line from The Empire Strikes Back.
Yep.
Mustafar, we've got all of this prequels vibe stuff going on, the Revenge of the Sith.
We've got some pretty freaky droids on Mustafar dealing with the children.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about them.
Yeah, like medical droids. But even they're nervous about doing the procedure.
Yeah.
They're like, they might not survive. And Palpatine's like, yeah, whatevs.
Wild.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk in the behind the scenes about Mustafar, because obviously it's an important planet.
Yeah.
We've seen it already at this point in live action in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
They've introduced a new person in the behind the scenes, Joel Aaron, who is a CG supervisor. And he talks about making the lava and doing texture paintings using Revenge of the Sith as a reference and taking color references from it. He said it was like painting your house with the original paint that the house was painted with, which I love that.
That's a nice quote.
And so he like built up layers of texture paintings on top of each other, and then you rotate them at different speeds in different directions, and it makes this kind of moving lava.
That's cool.
And Dave Filoni was talking about the difference between photorealism and drawing, and in the Clone Wars, they're constantly going between photorealism, which of course they can do because they can animate. Like there's so much photorealistic CG in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, but they didn't want to be photorealistic, but it couldn't be just like 2D drawings either. So they've kind of found this middle ground of 3D, but painted. And they keep talking about paintings. And if you watch Maul Shadow Lord, which is the latest in this series of Lucasfilm animation, it's all about paintings. They're using matte paintings. It's all got brush strokes. I love that.
Interesting.
So having Mustafar as being a very painted creation is really awesome.
It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool. He blows up that base quite quickly though, doesn't he? He's like, right, there's Jedi here, quick.
Yeah.
Get the kids out, blow it up.
Yeah, just let it go. They did. I mean, Palpatine was like not even worried about getting the kids out, I think.
He does tell them to evacuate.
Evacuate the kids. And then
he does it because he wants the kids still. Because he wants them for the plot.
He doesn't want the Jedi to find out what he's doing, which is a constant theme from here on out in Star Wars, is Palpatine trying to cover up the cloning. Like it's a constant secret that needs to be kept secret.
Yeah, sure.
Which he pretty much does, because as we said, we don't know yet. So, yeah.
But obviously, Anakin and Ahsoka are just like, we're getting the kids out.
They get it. They use the Force. They find the babies. There's a great 360 shot around Ahsoka as she's reaching out and sensing where they are.
Yeah.
They find them.
Beautifully done.
Babies get rescued.
They do.
R2 saves the day as always.
Yes.
Opening the door. If you don't have R2, you can't get out.
You can't open doors. You need R2 to open all of the doors for you and turn the gravity back on and all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah, he's always there. The epilogue is the council. They've got the holocron. They've got the babies, but they don't have Cad Bane. And Yoda says they must move forward very cautiously. Well, we'll find out in future episodes.
Cautious doesn't exactly ring true. Maybe Yoda, but nobody else.
Yeah. Yoda's pretty good at caution.
No. Anyway, it's all right for him sitting back there telling everybody else what to do.
Yeah, the Jedi Council do have that privilege of like choosing when they go and where they go.
Yeah,
they do.
Always somewhere safe in the background.
Well, not always, because some of them are always off somewhere else, aren't they? They're all beaming
to be fair.
They're all doing stuff.
No, but this particular episode, I felt they were also...
You never see Yariel Poof out with the clones. That's what I want to know. Where is Yariel Poof? Where is Yaddle? Like...
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see later in the Clone Wars. I can't remember. I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
What an amazing arc.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's a significant arc, apart from the Cad Bane of it all, which is great. We love Cad Bane. He's so nasty, so dark.
No conscience.
No conscience, that's it. He's got no conscience whatsoever.
Yeah. He's the purest bounty hunter that you could ever have.
Yeah, because you see all of the other bounty hunters at some point kind of go, ooh, especially around children. But like, Cad Bane's like, whatever.
Yeah. But that's it, isn't it? He does anything for money, really. Yeah. It's all about money and a bit of power. Yeah. But he hasn't got the power, but he can get the money, then that's what he does.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. It just falls off him.
Yeah. But as well as him, we did get this whole Sidious thing, which I had underestimated going into this arc. But just how significant and awesome it is looking back on it with 2026 eyes. Because I think watching it back then, it would have gone over your head a bit of like, well, Sidious is up to some shenanigans, but we don't really know what it is. But having seen all of the content, the sequel trilogy, the Mandoverse, Bad Batch, all of that in the aftermath of this, it's like this whole arc is so significant.
Yeah, and a bit of real life, a bit of real life influence makes you look at things differently. To how we would have done a few years ago.
Yeah, stuff that's happened in our world since then. Yeah, that's very valuable a point. Yeah.
Whether that was intentional, probably not.
Well, they obviously didn't know what was going to happen in the real world since then.
But as it happens, they were very, I don't know, able to see into the future.
Yeah. I mean, watching the Clone Wars now, while also reading Dr. Chris Kempshaw's book alongside, it's all very real. Anyway.
It's all a lot. I have a ridiculous shout out to do before we finish.
Yeah.
Which is, I have a lovely friend who is currently getting guinea pigs used to people, and the way she is doing that is playing them this podcast. So shout out to Catherine's guinea pigs.
Hello, guinea pigs.
Hello, guinea pigs. We love you.
Hi, guinea pigs. I can't think of anything more cute.
That's so cute, isn't it?
I'd like a guinea pig. They're cute.
Yeah, I want to get a guinea pig. Yeah.
Well, I was told yesterday that they're getting used to my laugh. I was like, well, I'm going to see them in person. See them in person and see if they recognise me.
We're indoctrinating guinea pigs into Star Wars, which is kind of cool.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, if we had a guinea pig, we could bring it into Watch.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, it's happening. It's going to be called We Done.
The Rhodian guinea pig.
Named after the baby Rhodian.
I think we need to end this conversation right now. It's sounding a bit too serious.
Listeners, if you've been enjoying this, you need to know what you need to watch next week. You've got to watch 5 episodes before next week. We've got Senate Spy, Landing at Point Rain, Weapons Factory, Legacy of Terror, and Brain Invaders.
Oh my God.
Sci-fi titles there, which is the Return to Geonosis arc. It's a 5-episode arc. We're going to be doing that, just me and you, Seah, I think, next week. Can't wait.
That's going to be a lot of watching.
Yeah.
I'll be with you. I will be watching.
I know. It's going to be great.
I'll post a little reminder on Instagram, our little graphic that tells you what to watch.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, go follow us on Instagram. That's where we do most of our stuff.
Yeah.
But we're also on Facebook, and we're also on Blue Sky. TikTok, yeah. For our little reels when we get around to making reels. We're very busy people, but we do try and make the odd reel.
It's difficult being self-employed.
Thank you, Mama, for joining us.
Thank you.
It's fun. Thank you for asking me.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you did ask me or whether you told
me. We just put you in.
Yeah.
We just went, we could do with a guest there. Got one ready-made.
We've got a Journeys into Wild Space planned with you and Rebecca, which is awesome. We're gradually gearing up for that. And we'll see you again for more Clone Wars too. But thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Star Wars Mama.
Yay.
And we'll be back, next week for Return to Geonosis. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Until then. Bye.
Bye. Bye.